por todos. Siempre. So, it's hard for me to think straight because for the last few shows, we've worked for so long to present this magical journey for you. I hope you are still with me. I hope you are following. Are you with me, Mexico? Yes. Are you following the story? Continuing on with my story, of course, it's always, we go through the 80s, we go through the 90s, we get to the 2000s, and of course, this is the most important part of my life because it is about motherhood, and it's when I became a mother, and it's when I realized that I am not the center of my universe. However, I have had many mother figures in my life, important ones, and so I come back to the subject of Frida Kahlo. You don't understand. She is and always has been my soulmate. Yes. I know the story of her life, of her suffering, and the way she survived her suffering through her art. And remember the story I told earlier, the man who brought me the postcard? I kept that postcard. I went through years living in Manhattan on my own with nothing. And unfortunately, she was always on the wall of my very small bedroom. Pinned to the wall, I stared at her every night, praying to her for strength, because I had no mother to call. So Frida was my mother. I will be so bold to say that I am the daughter that Frida did not have, and she is my mother. One day in the summertime, I was walking to a dance class, and the door was closed to the dance class, and I couldn't get in, and a man was standing there, and he said, "Oh, do you want to use my phone?" I said, "Sure, yeah." I went to his house across the street, and as soon as the door shut behind me, I knew I made a mistake. He put a knife in the back of my neck, and he pushed me up the stairs to the roof of the building, and he raped me. And then he threatened to throw me off the top of the roof. And I never once stopped thinking of Frida. And then he ran away. Somehow I survived. Somehow I found my way home. I went into my apartment. I curled up on my bed. I didn't leave my apartment for a week. And I stared up at that picture, that postcard of Frida, for one whole month. I stared at her face. And I cried. I didn't speak to anyone. And she spoke to me in a language I didn't understand, but I understood. She said, "Get up. We are all broken. Get up and get on with your life and follow your dreams." And so I did, and so I thank you, Frida. And the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful part of the story is that I said to myself, one day, I'm gonna make some money, and if I do, and when I do, I'm gonna buy a real Frida Kahlo painting. And I did. Maybe this means nothing to you, but it's part of my life, and it's not just about music, it's about art and creativity and believing in yourselves and rising above your suffering and knowing that you can make it. You can survive. You can be a warrior, no matter what. And I know many people in this arena have suffered. Many people in this arena have dealt with discrimination and judgment and hatred and bullshit, and people have not been understood. But guess what? What is everybody in this room? We are warriors. We are somebody. Fuck yeah. Say it one more time. Say it, fuck yeah. It doesn't matter what people think of you. It matters when you think of you. Do not rely on other people's judgment and approval for your happiness. The strongest people in the world are the people who believe in themselves no matter what. So please, Mexico, all of my fans, everyone who has stood by me through all these years, never stop believing in yourself.